a little red cottage lived a little old man and a little old woman. One day, the little old woman said to the little old man,
"We're lonely."
And the little old man said,
We should make a gingerbread man.
And so the little old man and the little old woman went into the kitchen where they mixed and cooked and stirred, and they put the gingerbread man into the oven. The old man and the old woman, they waited and waited, but they couldn't wait any longer, so they went and they peeked in the oven. And when they opened the oven, out jumped the gingerbread man, and he said,
"Run, run as fast as you can, catch me, I'm gingerbread man." I can run away from a little old woman, I can run away from a little old man.
And they ran, and they ran, and they ran, and they ran, and met a little dog, and the dog said,
"Oh, well, I want to eat you."
and the gingerbread man said,
"I am smart, you can't eat me."
and so the gingerbread man said,
"Run, run as fast as you can, you can't catch me, I'm gingerbread."
They ran, and they ran, and they ran, and they ran. So the gingerbread boy ran into a little lamb in the meadow, and the lamb said,
I want to eat you.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart, you can't eat me.
and he said,
Run, run as fast as you can,
and they ran, and they ran, and they ran, and they ran. And the gingerbread man met a farmer, and the farmer said,
I'm the farmer. I want to eat you.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and then he said, and they ran, and they ran, and they ran. The gingerbread man met the zebra, and the zebra said,
Hi, zebra, I don't want to eat you.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and so he said,
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man.
and they ran, and they ran, and they ran. Pretty soon, the gingerbread man ran into 4 sleepy children, and they said,
We are sleepy and we want to eat you.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and then he sang,
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man.
and they ran, and they ran, and they ran, and they ran, and they ran. But they could not catch the boy. Met a cow in the meadow, and he said,
Moo, moo, I want to eat you.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and then he sang,
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
ran, and they 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 ran, but they could not catch the gingerbread man. Met the lady with the alligator purse, and she said,
I'm the old lady with the alligator purse. I want to eat you.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and she sang, run, run as fast as you can, you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And so they ran, and 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 they ran. In a meadow near the North Pole, the gingerbread man ran into some reindeer, and she said,
I am smart.
and the reindeer said,
We are reindeer. We want to eat you.
but the gingerbread man said, and they ran, 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 but they could. Pretty soon, the gingerbread man ran into 3 little elves, and the elves said,
We want to eat you.
and the gingerbread girl said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and everyone sang.
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me on the gingerbread man.
Ran and they 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 ran. The gingerbread man met Santa Claus at the North Pole, and Santa Claus loves to eat cookies. He said,
I want to eat you, gingerbread man.
and the gingerbread man said,
I am smart. You can't eat me.
and she sang,
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me on the gingerbread man.
and they ran 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 and they ran. Pretty soon the gingerbread man ran into a fox laying by the tree. The fox turned around to the gingerbread man and said,
I'm the fox. I do not want to eat you.
Good, said the gingerbread man, but I need to cross the
River.
And so the fox said,
Climb onto my back and you may get across.
so the gingerbread man climbed on his back and they started going across the river. But just then the fox jumped up and he ate the gingerbread man. And the fox gave a great big burp. The gingerbread man was eaten, and the fox was happy as could be, and all the people were saying, because they were so sad they didn't get to eat the gingerbread man. But the old man and woman decided to go back to their little cottage. The man and woman went back to their cottage to bake some cookies. And they baked and they baked and they baked, and this time they made a lot of gingerbread man. The old man and the old woman walked around and passed the cookies to all of their friends. And they even invited to the party the fox.
There's 100.
And they all lived happily ever after.